What's up, my kings, my queens, and my royals in between? I'm Lord Rosnell. This is Pokemon Radical Red, and if you missed the last episode, you finally saw us get to the point where we can finally take on Koga. I feel like it's been several episodes at this point, and every time we got close to getting to Koga, they were like, hey, you want to do another thing before actually fighting Koga? And yeah, it was just a whole thing. But we're finally here. We have a team generally ready to go. We're not going with this specific team right here, but I got them all up to the level cap, and we're going to figure out exactly who we want on the team and get everything situated, and then we're going to go straight into Koga. But if you end up enjoying the content, definitely drop a like and a sub. It'll let me know I'm doing a good job. It'll let the algorithm know I'm doing a good job. Then you'll get to see more content like this, so more fan-made Pokemon games, or fan-made games in general. We got some retro games, we got some Souls-like games. We got a little bit here for everybody. So if you find something you like, or you liked anything you heard, definitely hit that sub button. It will mean the world to me. Alright, after we beat Koga, we're going to want to run through all of this area and the bike road, the cycler road. Or if we can even do that, thinking about it. I can't remember if I can go the back way or not. But that'll be free XP for us to get up to the next level cap. But I think we're going to go very heavy into the ground and the steel. I don't want to go too heavy into steel because I think Koga's going to have probably a stun tank with or skunk tank, or again, however you're supposed to say it, with flamethrower, which is just going to ruin things. All right. So this is what we had for, I want to say, Lieutenant Surge, yeah. Also, which reminds me, we need to go back to Erica because we got the medicine for her sick gloom. And I don't know what that's going to do for us other than probably make us fight her again, knowing my luck. I think Papa Bear, 100% in. No two ways about it. Between Doug Trio and Mole Lady, I feel like these are just two good options to bring anyways. I mean, these are both ground steel, so that's doubly good. I don't think anyone else here really does much. You never got a psychic move, did you? Right? Yeah, you don't actually have a psychic move. But he does have psychic, but it's not stab. Because... oh, they made Psyduck, Golduck part psychic in this. Okay. So that's good. Alright, so possibly team of 4 right here. Where would we put in the other 2? I definitely think we need to bring in Metagross. Pseudo-legendary, can learn psychic. Just, it's going to be a good mon, no matter what. We could go cheeky, bring in Garbodor to resist all the psychic moves. Or all the poison moves anyways. And we get a Mega Evolution on the team. Might not be a bad call. We can go one more Steel specific. I mean, I know we got Thunderbolt that we can teach to you. Are you even part electric, or are you just, yeah, you're just straight Steel. Do you actually have anything? Ooh, Grassy Surge could be a play, depending on how they set up Koga's gym. Because they could do Koga's gym kind of like how they did, Lieutenant Surge, where he starts off with the terrain. And Stab Giant Blade could be pretty decent. You know what? I think I'm gonna go for the cheekiness. Honestly, I'm gonna go with the cheeky Garbodor for now. And we'll have these 4 on standby for when inevitably everything kind of blows up in my face and I have to move things around. I'm I'm also thinking possibly starting off with the duck, set up Stone Edge, or set up the float stones. Might not be the worst play. Alright. I never put the Mega Stone on? Okay, that's interesting. Alright, so you don't have anything, you don't have anything. That's fine, that's fine. You're gonna, okay, so I need to figure out what I can put on Metagross and maybe what I could possibly put on Golduck. That might be different, though. Having that to block any dark moves, because that's probably going to be something that a lot of poison types are going to have anyways, probably could work out pretty well. Alright, let's see. Oh, actually, before I get too deep into this, let's move some items around. You can keep that because that's nothing. You keep that, that's nothing. Alright, we will bag the scope lens. We will bag the other lenses as well, so we can kind of figure stuff out. Actually thinking about it, what is it? Wide lens is the increase in accuracy. Alright, Garbodor, let's immediately just give that to our boy Garbodor, so he'll have that ready to go. Wide lens, let's give that to the duck, so that makes it more likely that he'll hit the axe hand? I know it's axe something. Let's give the scope lens to Metagross, because him critting could be huge. I don't see Muscle Band really coming into play here, right? Because you got the Expert, which will increase super effectives, which will be Dig. Loaded Dice, so you can Bone Rush. Soft Sand to increase all ground. Yeah, I think this is the way to go anyways. Alright, let's double check attacks. Did I actually do anything with this? Alright, I taught you Psychic, I taught you Dig. Sludge Bomb is probably pretty useless. Same with Strange Steam, though it would be nice to be able to confuse. So I think you're set. I'm already happy with everything else. Yeah, you're just kind of cheeky. You're kind of here, you're kind of weird in a sense. I don't have anything specifically for you other than like you're probably just gonna absorb a lot of damage. What is your stats? You are more of an attacker anyways. So Fusion Bolt and Mega Horn are gonna be the things that I'm most likely gonna be clicking on, though Mega Horn is not gonna do anything, unfortunately. I mean, neither is Venoshock or Dragon Energy. Oh, Dragon Energy. The higher the HP, the more powerful the attack becomes. But it's obviously at 150 because its HP is full right now. Maybe Garbodor's not as great as I'm thinking. Maybe I'm just trying to cope with Mega. Alright, what do we got going on here? 202 special attack, 175 speed. Will-O-Wisp's really strong. Shadow Ball, Psychic, actually, yeah. You know what? I lied. Gengar's probably the better move here. What? You're not going to be making physical moves, though, so Muscle Man's not going to help. I mean, I guess I can give you the black glasses for Throat Chop. We're not doing fighting type moves. Actually, move that. And we don't really have anything else that I could really do anything with. Alright. Let's just run it as is. I think that's going to be our best bet. Just go in, see what we got to go up against. Alright, let's take on all the fights in here so we can get a kind of an idea of what we're up against. 63. Okay, that's 5 under. That's not too bad. Stone axe, that's the word. Alright. Alright, let's hit stone axe. Well, that's gonna hurt. Alright, decent. I'm gonna hit surf. Fingers crossed. I'm hoping that's... Never mind. You didn't have any poison moves, did you? No, you didn't. But you know what, that's fine. Because this shouldn't hurt all that much. Yeah, that's better. Fluttermane faster than Gengar, though. That's kind of scary. Alright, Fairy. Alright, I'm gonna go straight into Will-O-Wisp. Okay. Dropping my attack. Okay, so pretty much if my stats go down, they go up by twice, I'm assuming. Yeah, go ahead, keep on tickling me. See how well that works for you. I think this Gengar will probably end up being pretty good. Go get healed up, make sure we have everybody coming with us. I know it'll be kind of annoying, but it's good to test things out. I don't know how much of an accuracy boost the wide lens gives, but I'm going to assume that that should generally mean I'm never going to miss Stone Axe. Okay, only the one. Slitherwing. Alright, no point in using Stone Axe here. Yeah, I was gonna say go straight into Psychic. Yeah, the fact that that thing survived. Instantly vanished. Well, I don't like that. Yeah, that's about what I figured. Alright. Not bad. Alright, let me... You know... Let's test out Metagross. Alright, Juggler Goodra. Oh, that works because we got Strange Steam. Super effective. So, I mean, I know Goodra's supposed to be rather tanky, but still, like, I feel like that should do at least a little bit more. Alright, there's the confusion. Oh no, we're charmed. Alright, well, our attack partially falling means nothing to us. Polytone, huh? And raising special attack out the rip. Ooh wee. Let's go psychic. Even stab psychic. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Wow, what a combo. Alright, just real quick while I'm thinking about it. You're more physical attack. Gross. Okay, so you having pretty much all... Okay, well, let me hit dig. Let me hit dig. Yeah. Dig's just not strong enough. It is what it is. Alright, yeah, I think this is where we send Gengar out. Do it with the stab shadow ball. Right, 2 to go. Sunflora. You know what? Yeah, stab shadow ball. I'm not too worried about what you may or may not have. Gigaton hammer. Huh. 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 Who would have guessed? Little sunflower walking around, big ass hammer. Alright, Shroomish. Alright, not gonna lie, I thought that was gonna do at least a little bit more, but again, it's only a Shroomish. Should have been at least a little bit more confident. Alright, send it back. Alright, I'm not gonna lie. Loving Metagross a little less. I thought its special attack would be a bit better than that. Like I get a big metal monster man should have a decent attack, but I figured with it, being part psychic, it'd be a little bit stronger than that. I don't think I have, was it Psyshock that does physical damage? Oh, thank you for the primordial sea, Mudbray. How thoughtful. Now, I would hope I could get that lucky going up against Koga. Never gonna happen because he's not randomized. Torterra. Alright, yeah, we gotta go Ice Beam here. Plus, we got, what, the +1 to special attack? Yeah. +2. As long as it doesn't resist one of my moves, we're set. Oh, hey, look. Ice Beam. I mean, I will say it's very mildly tempting to bring Cleavor. So that way I can set up spikes. But I don't think it's going to be worth it in the long run. Koga attack. I think we'll go with Ice Beam. Not gonna lie, little surprised it didn't kill, but whatever. Obviously, if it was stabbed, that absolutely would have killed. Alright, but now, with +1 attack, so long as I would say it's not resistant to anything, we should be fine. Yes, Sneasler do be pretty fast. Though odd that there's 2 Pokemon in this gym that have randomized into having a Gigaton Hammer. I'm just gonna throw it out there. I don't think Cursed Body should have affected me. That feels weird that Cursed Body affected me. I have no idea why it did. Alright, we already know Mr. Mime is pretty... Well, there goes my idea for hitting Surf. Alright, we're almost dead anyways. I'm gonna throw out a Stone Axe to make this battle just a little bit easier in the long run. Of course, yeah, fine. Okay, that really didn't do all that much. Yeah. Time to Ice Beam. Yeah, I would say it probably did about the same amount as Stone Axe. Alright. The duck is ducking. Alright. Weak to Psychic or Ice. Weak to Psychic or Ice, please. Hariyama. I think that's weak to Psychic. And that should kill. Yeah. Hariyama thick, but he ain't thick enough. Alright, then that should get us all the way to Koga. Alright, heal up, save in front of Koga so we don't have to lose money. And then we fight him. It's like we only had to jump through a million hoops to get to here. How bad could this be? Alright. Saving. Okay. Whoa. A mere child like you dares challenge me? It's like the very idea makes me shiver with mirth. Okay, I feel like I've asked this every time we've done like a Fire Red ROM hack. What the fuck is mirth? Very well, I shall show you true terror as a ninja master. Swiftness, bring up abrupt doom. Being outran can render foes helpless. Despair to terror, to the frightening horror of my speed demons. Oh, is your whole deal gonna be being super fast? Well, joke's on you, I'm bringing a super slow bear that I'm used to always being last, so I don't even care. Swallow? Wet? Okay, Stun X. Stab, Boom Burst. But I would imagine Swell is more of a physical attacker, so... Alright, well, not necessarily great for us, especially with the fact that, you know, you move faster. Alright, well, first things first, I already know Boom Burst is normal, so Gengar. How about you help your boy out? We're gonna go Psychic. What? Hold on, time out, back it up, rewind. Boom Burst is a normal move. Why did that affect Gengar? I have confusion? Alright, Metagross, I believe in you. Sludge Bomb. Even resisting that didn't... I get Boom Burst is strong, but... And it's stab damage because, you know... But how did it affect my Gengar? And why is it doing so much to my Metagross? I'm so confused. Drapion? I think these are part dark. Alright, I'm gonna dig. I mean, that's gonna hurt. Okay, so this is Okay, this is mildly annoying. Dig. Wicked blow. Okay, I was gonna say, there's no way that it should be hitting this hard. Alright, trust in the mole lady. The problem is with everything being so fucking fast. Alright, well, it's gonna move before us anyways. I'm gonna hit Night Slash. I'm gonna send Papa Bear out. We already know Papa Bear is gonna be moving slow anyway, so screw it, who cares? I'm gonna hit Avalanche. Ew, Focus Blast. Gross. Gross, why would you have that? Yeah, Papa Bear be that thick. But I do hate the fact that, you know, you're just like, yeah, whatever. Like, here's a quick Focus Blast. Alright, so he's like more ninja themed in speed than anything else, which is annoying. So that means the team that we've essentially built means nothing. Oh, and it has Battle Bond? Oh, and Battle Bond and Life Orb. Jesus Christ. Alright, I'm gonna click Bone Rush and yeah, realistically we're dead. Wow, that was in that crit. Oh wait, was water shurikens a multiple hit? Oh fuck me, dude. Alright. Okay, well, this is annoying. Hey, here's a team. It's like, I'm known as the poison gym leader. I'm gonna use a team that's not poison. Which, you know, good on the whoever created this for, you know, switching this up and playing more into his ninja theme. But god damn it, dude. So that just like completely, I wasted like a ton of money getting so many of these up to level cap. Honestly, I'd probably be slightly better off bringing like OG team. Other than that, I need to possibly consider going speedsters myself. Alright, so immediately what I'm thinking is I have the duck come out. Yeah, I mean, obviously, the biggest problem that I'm going to have is that Boom Burst is going to be insane. Right? Maybe I just hit Ice Beam first. Maybe we skip. I don't know. Like, we have to save Rillaboom for the Greninja. Greninja probably has an ice move on him, which will probably one-shot Rillaboom, knowing my luck. Cleavor. Actually, we should probably just start Cleavor and Rock Slide or Stone Edge the Swellow. Yeah, maybe trying to play setup isn't worth it. Alright, let's move some items real quick. You keep that. We bag that. Loaded dice. You can probably hold on to that, to be honest. And I'll just bag that just in case. Because I don't think I have any other Pokemon that are really going to be using multi-hit moves. Real quick. Let's just take off. You can keep yours. Alright, so I think what I want to do is I want to give Rock here the wide lens. So that way we can make sure we hit the stone edge. I think we give Rillaboom the muscle band, because that should compound with everything. I think we give the Burb the expert belt, so that we can help burn through the ninja bug. I'm blanking on its name right now. Escalade? Something like that? What are we looking at? Scope lens for crit hits. Honestly, probably, yeah, give the crit hits to the duck if we can get the... I mean, grant. The biggest thing is I need essentially to one-shot everything that he throws out, even though they go first. That's going to be the big thing, is I need to one-shot. Is there anything that I can actually give you that would be worth anything? Because at this point, I don't think I actually have anything. Yeah, I don't really have anything that would be helpful. Alright, I think we're just going to go with this for now. Sorry, Skeledurge, that you don't have anything that's going to be particularly helpful. But yeah, I think this one's going to be a little bit trial and error / finding out what his entire team is and kind of planning around that. I think Swallow first turn is annoying, but I think Cleavor should be able to handle a Boom Burst. I don't think he survives literally anything else. The biggest problem is when the Greninja comes out. That's going to be the big thing. Going for the U-turn, interesting. Iron Valiant. Okay, so you're going for something super fast. Alright, I'm gonna hit Psychic Fang and hope... Okay, I mean, I don't really care about the wide lens. The fact that you didn't die is annoying. I'm gonna go Ceaseless Edge in the off chance that we survive. Which I didn't think was gonna happen. You're fighting. Alright, I'm gonna send out the Burb. We hit Oblivion Wing. Ugh. Well, that's gonna hurt us with Expert Belt. Alright, knowing that throwing out Greninja is annoying, and I don't really have any other options. We're faster than the Greninja. This is useful. Of course, you'd have Dark Pulse. That's super effective, and Stab. We're dead. We're not dead. Oh, okay. Wait, are you telling me? Are you telling me we speed tied that first time? Huh. Okay. Interesting. Alright, now we get to test Rillaboom here, see how bad this is gonna be. We already know it has Water Shuriken, and yep, there's the Ice Beam as expected. Biggest problem is Life Orb, and yeah. Alright, so that's just not good for us in general. You have Dark Pulse, yeah, that's great for us. Yeah, I don't... The Greninja is just too much. Like, we need a way to stop the Greninja before it can turn into the Battle Ash mode. Whatever the heck it's called. Alright. So it hit U-turn. 20 bucks says it's gonna hit U-turn again, right? I'm gonna hit Ceaseless Edge. Iron Valiant comes out. It increases its speed, whatever. Alright. I think from here, we take the knockoff because whatever, who cares? It then comes in for the kill, which whatever, again, we don't care. Then I think we... No, wait, no, we shouldn't bring in the bird. Because it's going to knock off and we're going to lose. Do we have any other options for... I was going to say, how in the world did it do that much critical hit? That's why. Okay. Alright, this should heal us up a whole lot more. Yeah. That's better. Toxicity. That's arguably not great for us. Alright, this is where we switch into Papa Bear, because you know it's about to use an electric move. I was about to say Mega. Megas in this also include the Dynamax. Or I guess I should say Gigantamax. Alright, I'm gonna hit Bulldoze and assuming... Yeah, I was gonna say assuming it probably has something like Boom Burst. The fact... I mean, it is Dynamaxed, you know, and all that. It's like, I get it, but I don't feel like it should be doing that much. And no surprise, Papa Bear nukes it. Alright, it's probably going to kill us here, but I'm going to hit Avalanche in hopes that we survive. Nah. Alright. I'm going to take the chance, send out the Burb, because the Burb should do some work here. U-turn, which isn't bad. Because I'm literally going to... It's like, it's just gonna, yeah, you're just sending out someone to take damage. So we know it's about to hit, yeah, I don't have anything to really tank it. Alright. Let's see if we can survive a Wicked Blow. If we can survive a Wicked Blow at 179, probably not, but if we can survive a Wicked Blow. Oh, a crit. Okay, well, we'll never know now. Alright, alright, I'm gonna do something stupid. I'm gonna go Stone Axe. If we survive the Wicked Blow... A crit again? Does Wicked Blow have a high crit chance or something? Or am I just getting really unlucky? You know, Bell Stinger. Alright, Wicked Blow shouldn't be nearly as strong against the Boom. Okay, it crit 3 times in a row. I'm assuming it's guaranteed crit or some shit. Okay, I was hoping that it would do at least a little bit more damage than that because it was neutral. Alright. Yeah. 4 crits in a row, it's a guaranteed crit. There's no way. Alright, so now that I know that's an option. Alright. Alright, let's try and reevaluate, right? All right, I think we're gonna take the item off of you for the expert belt because it's not doing us any good. And I'm taking off the scope lens for you because that really wasn't helping either. Item, give. Let's let you avoid the dark, super effective. Again, you should also avoid the dark, super effective. And give dark, super effective. You, on the other hand, you don't need the white lens anymore. I think with you, I think we give you the muscle band. Oh wait, hold on, I need to take the muscle band off of. Yeah, so we need to give you the expert belt. Or wait, no, black belt. There's expert belt for you. We give you the muscle band to increase your ceaseless edge. Soft sand's just too good. Though I wonder if expert belt. Actually, wait, no, that's expert scope lens. Yeah, because realistically, you're just gonna get your shit knocked off. None of you are fast enough to really make use of anything else. Yeah, alright, I think this is the next setup that we need. Because being able to hit the first ceaseless edge a little bit harder would probably be pretty useful. Setting up 2 things with spikes is useful. Well, I'm just gonna restart that. I'm not about to, like, is Ceaseless Edge, like, I didn't think Ceaseless Edge was low on accuracy, is it? Maybe we needed the white lens. Summary. Wow, 10% to miss a, okay. Alright, if we happen to miss again, I'll put the white lens back on. Maybe I'm just being too, maybe I'm just being too greedy. Trying to do a little bit of extra damage when it doesn't really matter. Also, if, I'm just throwing it out there now, if the power, Durapian? That's not who I was expecting. Interesting. But, if, the power goes out because we're in the middle of a pretty big thunderstorm right now. If it goes out, I will, I'll just call stream. Just throwing it out there now. Power goes out, this is where we'll just call it. Alright, so the big question is, what do we do about this guy? He's dark, he's poison, he resists fighting, he resists psychic, well, I mean he's immune to psychic. Papa Bear into Bulldoze. We already know that Wicked Blow is gonna hit. I hate, like, this idea of guaranteed crit moves. It's stupid. Like, what's the point? Just make the move stronger. Alright, what are we getting out next? Grid Ninja. Which, this is where things get interesting. Because I'm going to have to deal with battle mode. So he's realistically about to use a water move, right? Maybe we get the duck out. No, because next turn he'll just hit Dark Pole. Actually, you know, maybe. I don't know. Like, trying, like, because I have nothing that's going to one shot. You went Ice Beam. Okay. I could have sworn I would have put money on he would have went Water Shuriken. Alright, we're going to go Stone Axe. Because the Dark Pulse not being super effective, we should be able to survive. If we don't survive it, then we know the berries aren't actually doing anything. Okay. Alright, now we have a Stone Edge double spike layer setup. Alright, this actually kills this time around, but that's fine, I guess. Yeah. It going Battle Bond is the big problem. If I can somehow stop it from battle bonding, we're cooking. Ice Beam's probably gonna kill here just because battle bond's that busted. Ooh, it didn't. Okay. Seriously, the fact that it's battle bonded and life orbed, and that didn't like actually kill is kind of wild to me. Alright, Toxicity comes out. Alright, I think the biggest problem I have here is Papa Bear's already dead. Oh, wait, no. Papa Bear's not dead. Big problem, though. We're now worrying about Boom Burst, which we already know killed once. Sludge Bomb? Huh. Well, that's not great for us. And then Hidden Power. Huh. Alright, do we have any out here? Maybe the Boom? Maybe the... Though Sludge Bomb is bad in this sense. And good, you resist everything that I have on the Boom anyways. Cool, alright. Oh. Yeah, that's not a surprise. I'm gonna go Flamethrower and hope for burn. With how fast that went down, I thought we were dead. No burn. I genuinely dislike having to go up against Koga here. Alright, clearly our burb is definitely a key point here. Yeah, and that's gonna kill, right? And we only have 62 health. Yeah, okay. Alright, I'm trying to think, is there any way that we can actually make this work? Alright, I guess we can keep trying with what we have here for the next 10 minutes until I end the episode. And then we can revisit. I think no matter what, getting out two ceaseless edges is really good. You go for the knockoff, and that's whatever. Liquidation comes in, which... Why would you have liquidation on an Iron Valiant? I have no idea. Send out the burb so it can tank the first knockoff. So if he does in fact then send out Greninja, I think I can get through 2 Oblivion Wings. Alright, can't deal with toxicity, unfortunately. So we then switch to the Papa Bear. Alright, because I was full health, he should absolutely go for an electric move. Doesn't affect. We hit Bulldoze, he hits Boom Burst. Unless it crits, we survive. And we know Bulldoze last time one-shot. Or at least one-shot with spikes. Here we hit Avalanche. Maybe we get lucky with a low roll on Bug Buzz. Probably not. Yeah. I was gonna say, I'm assuming that's always gonna do like 100 some odd damage. Send out the burb. We hit Oblivion Wing. Went for the U-turn. Brings out Durapian. Swellow. Interesting choice, but I get it. Because now you're gonna Boom Burst and my... you turn into... there's Durapian. Which, interesting choices, because... yeah. Alright, now we have a conundrum. Because I don't think Big Burb survives a Wicked Blow. That's a guaranteed crit. Alright. I know this is a long shot. And to be honest, I don't even know why I'm doing it. I'm hitting Will-O-Wisp on the off chance. I was gonna say if he misses, but it's not gonna work. Alright, so now I feel like Killer needed to be the sacrifice. Now we send out the duck. The duck absorbs the Alright, we have to go for the kill, so okay, now you're just being a baby back bitch. Like, switching out there, what a bitch move. Alright, Dark Pulse means nothing. Yeah, because he knows exactly what he's doing. He's specifically setting up, Alright, let's go for another Stone Axe. Alright, so he loses a little bit more. Alright. I think we might be able to, like, I mean, do I have an Ice Berry? I don't think I have an Ice Berry. Because if I could have an Ice Berry there, that'd be GG's. Because I don't think Swellow's strong enough. Because that's super effective. Stab. Yeah. Damn it. Like, we're close. We got really close there, and I think it's mostly because he did the double U-turn. If he doesn't switch out the Durapian there, Or maybe if I go for the stone axe immediately. I meant to check to see if we had ice berries, but I mean, I'm fairly confident we don't. I feel like I remember getting something like that. Alright. Sea Sedge twice. Like, this would be a perfect time to have, like, if I had a rocky helmet. Like, if I could have a rocky helmet for rock here, I feel like I would probably be a lot better off. Another set of spikes. Let's read it again. Oh, we didn't die? Holy shit. So that's 3 layers of spikes. Okay, that might actually make a big difference. Ooh, maybe, ooh. Okay, idea chat. Maybe instead of sending out bird here, we send out duck. We send out the duck, we hit psychic, explode this jabroni. So we can keep the dark berry on Burb here, and then if once Greninja comes out, we can double Oblivion Wing and pretty much guarantee a kill. Also, just throwing it out there, I think it's a load of horseshit that Koga essentially gets the equivalent of 2 Mega Evolutions for his team. Like, I get it, Greninja is a ninja, and that kind of goes up its alley. Toxicity, poison, gotta have a Mega Gigantamax type thing. Him getting both, stupid. I feel like you're giving the man too much. Okay. Hit Avalanche, even though it's not gonna do us any good. All right, chat. Follow my line of thinking. I'm gonna send out the duck. I'm gonna hope Bug Buzz doesn't kill. It probably will, but again, I'm hoping. I'm just trying to get the second. Yeah. Okay, that's just dumb of me. Alright, did you have U-turn? I don't think you did. Yeah. So that'll do a little bit of damage. Honestly, did a lot more than what I thought it was going to, but it's neutral damage, so whatever, I guess. Alright, we're full health. Darapian comes out. So, I'm trying to think. Is there a way that I can... Enemy team. Alright. So they still have the Swallow and the Darapian. We've taken out 3 of theirs, so it's 3 on 3. Darapian hits here, we're 100% dead. I don't think I can set up anything to make this specifically work, which is the problem. Which is why we're probably going to have to start sending out the duck instead of the bird. She won't listen to me? Alright, once I'm done with this fight, which won't be long. We take the Wicked Blow. Can we survive at least one? Okay, we survive at least one. Let's hit Drain Punch, I guess? I don't know. which, you know, won't matter. Yeah. So now we send out the Killer Croc. It should survive the Wicked Blow. We hit Will-O-Wisp to drop its attack by 30%. So that way Burb handles the Wicked Blow. Burb then sweeps. Yeah. The fact that Wicked Blow just keeps critting. I feel like some of the moves that they have should either A, shouldn't be as strong, or they should have some kind of like thing to go along with them to make it be like, hey, like it feels like they need like Gigaton Hammer stuff where it's like, yeah, it's super strong, yeah, it always crits, but you can only use it every other turn. You can't use it every single turn. Like, I don't need Hyper Beam level of I wish that burn would have did more. Alright, I think I survived the Wicked Blow, but I think the problem here ends up becoming, yeah, it's like I don't heal enough from this last one. Like, I needed to full on kill the Ratbeam here to even stand a chance. Alright, we're actually getting closer. I think we can pull this off. Yeah. I was gonna say, if we don't speed tie, because clearly me and Greninja are speed tie. Alright, YouTube, if you made this far in the video, first of all, thank you for your time. I really do appreciate it. Definitely keep an eye out for next episode. We're probably gonna start off running the same exact thing, seeing if we can't get like the turn orders exactly right. If not, probably like halfway through the episode, we will reconvene and figure out what would be a better team overall. Either way, once again, thank you for your time. I really do appreciate it, and I will catch you in the next one.